capital city name is Regina, and I'm never ever going to forget how to spell Saskatchewan because in 4th grade I did a school project on the province, and even though there's not much going on in the province other than a lot of wheat fields and farmers, I actually had a pretty good time there. I thought there were some interesting folk. Actually, when I first walked into the poker room and asked if I could record, the floor guy goes, "No, you don't need to be recording here because nothing interesting ever happens." And but I disagree because they were actually on their second year of not hitting the bad beat jackpot, which was now 500,000 Canadian dollars. And apparently there were players from neighboring provinces who were driving all the way to Regina just to play 1-2 at this casino. So I'm playing 1-2, and this is one of the more interesting hands that happened. Early position limps, button limps, I'm in small blind, and I raise it to $15 with king of spades, 10 of clubs. And both of them call. Flop comes ace, queen, 3 with 2 spades, including the ace of spades. And we c-bet $30. Early position folds, and button player actually raises us to 80. Okay, don't think he's repping too much here. He could have ace 3, I guess, or maybe a set of 3s, but not too many combos that he could be raising for value here. Some flush draws, but we have the king of spades, so that eliminates all the best flush draws. So we call. There's now $207 in the pot. Turn is actually a king, so we make second pair in this situation. We check, he checks behind. All right, really makes us feel like he probably just raised on the flop to freeze us and try to get to a cheap showdown at this point. River is an offsuit 5, so the flush draw breaks out. Now we do have second pair in this situation, but honestly, I think a lot of the times he's just gonna have like a medium or like weak strength ace, but still like a 1 pair hand that beats us. Sure, there are times when he could have just raised with second pair as well, but I think it's probably more likely that he was raising for a value and for protection on the flop, and he probably would have just called with a queen instead of bloating the pot any further. So at this point we have like 1.5x pot behind, and we just decide to shove here in this situation. Bet about, just under $300 into a pot of $207. And he thought for a little bit and he folded, which I don't know, maybe we got him to fold a worse hand, but I'm gonna say that I made a good play here. Now I don't know if I would have made this over bet if I was, if I had my entire bankroll on the table in that instance. Probably just like would have wished for like a cheap showdown or like check and then decide. But at this point, we're coming off our really nice run in White Horse, and we just wanted to maximize our EV and win the hand. We just checked into a room in Winnipeg. Nice king bed. And so we are right downtown. So after my Yukon White Horse win, where I took down almost $4,000 from the game, I thought I just like was completely set on my challenge, but I did some more careful accounting yesterday, and because I'm not tracking some of the expenses till they come, but have paid for some of my flights already, I'm gonna have like, depending on how the accounting works, okay? I think that the challenge should end once I finish my 13th province and territory. However, in the challenge, I do say if I make it with $1 by the time I get back to Vegas. And that's a whole different flight. So if we counted the first way, which it should be, because, you know, the whole thing is that, you know, bankroll challenge, do 13 provinces. I don't have to end up anywhere. So if we're going by the first rules, then I'm good. But if we're going by the second rules, then money is actually really, really tight. So I might have like a few $100 left. If I have any money left in my challenge after my 13 provinces and territories, I am going to run a free roll with all my excess dollars. I might run it up in casino. If it's just a little bit, I'm gonna run it up. And if I'm left with nothing, oh well, sorry guys. As I was saying, I thought I had a huge cushion, but I really don't. Like, Rankin Inlet is so expensive. My flight and the hotel alone are like $1,000. And I'm still looking for a live game. If I can't find a proper cash game, hopefully I can find at least someone who will play me heads up. Alright, I'm here in Winnipeg. I put on the second layer of pants and now I'm just walking around the city. I have a bit of time to kill before my $40 pub tournament later on today. This is my second last stop. I think I'm gonna make it. So Winnipeg kind of holds a special place in my family. So when my uncle first left China, he went to England and came here to Winnipeg to study. So this city kind of has a special place in my family's history because it was a segue to my uncle settling into Toronto. And I feel very fortunate that he did decide to eventually move to Toronto after his time here in Winnipeg, because it is minus 13 and it feels like minus 17 right now. And yeah, we're not on that level in Toronto. Nonetheless, this is a beautiful city as far as I can tell, honestly. There's a lot more happening than I expected it to.
That was a conscious decision. Like, I had to keep yourself moving. I didn't keep myself.
If you deposit with at least $100 with bonus code XUAN, not only will you get an extra $50 free, in addition, you'll also be eligible for all the other bonuses in effect, like 100% deposit, all the other MTT tickets. WPT Global is the new kid on the block, so they are just throwing money at first-time depositors. So do not hesitate to take advantage of all these promotions. And of course, please gamble responsibly and good luck.
She plays with them all the time.
This car's been lucky for me today.
Oh, shit, is it ever actually?
She might talk about you on her blog about how, you know, especially not going.
You want to see one card?
No. Yeah, I don't want to see
I
it.
want to.
You always show
Snap call. Okay, I like your style. Oh, okay. I'm nervous.
Nothing to be nervous about.
She knew that time, man.
It's close. It's close.
No, she's got him. She got him. Roger's giving something 120. Hey? I thought you said you need some to spot. Oh, no, I have.
Guys,
300.
And then 90. Oh, yeah.
Just heads up.
We'll just roll it up and we'll do it after.
Oh, that's a much better hand.
versus
All right, we got a 7 live
If he is, I
out.
haven't seen him in forever.
Chop it up.
6'5".
Chop it up. Oh,
Feels like it's
I'll take it.
absolutely gross.
Hey, what's yours? You can take that.
Disgusting.
We finished 3rd place in our bar tournament. Yay! We finally cashed in a bar tournament. We did buy in for the maximum amount of bullets, which definitely helped us tremendously because the structure was very fast. We're happy to profit for over $500, and we have an 8 a.m. flight, and people have been buying us beer, so we're a little buzzed. But we're not gonna miss our flight to Rankin Inlet, and hopefully we find a poker game there because we brought a deck of cards and we're gonna find someone to play us heads up for rolls. All right, good night, guys. Alright, just checked into my Rankin Inlet hotel room. It's a pretty neat building. Seems to be pretty decent bedding. Oh, this is hilarious. Look at the snow. I'm on the 2nd floor and my ledge is just covered in snow. But at least it's nice and sunny outside.
25 minutes drive.
Oh, that's not bad. It honestly feels like we're on a different planet.
If you have seen the Man of Steel, where he like Henry Cavill, he went when he was Superman, he found his spaceship.
Okay. Alright. We've reached the entrance to the gold mine. Unfortunately, they're not going to let us go and take their gold. So we're going to have to turn around. Wow, this is incredible. Mr. Crow.
You okay?
So all of their cars have this so the engine liquids, like the gas and the oils, don't freeze. I'll play some poker soon. It's my last stop. This is my very last stop. I'm in Rankin Inlet, Winnipeg. Yeah, and I got so lucky. The second I checked into my hotel, I asked the guys if they knew of a poker game in town, and they looked at each other and they're like, "We play poker." And yeah, they're setting up this game for me at one of the guys' houses. So I feel really lucky that this is how I do my trip.
Caught yesterday is sharfish because you can see that it's like fresh because it's still pink color.
It's heavy. Ooh.
And here we go, man. The food is ready for your tender
Care and loving, you know?
with love from all.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Super fresh Arctic char straight from the lake from yesterday. Do I win this pot?
You did.
Oh my god, but it's high! There's so many cards, no one either.
Good one, that's nice, that's nice.
Sick.
Yeah.
He was bluffing. He was bluffing.
Let's see it.
So we flop.
Okay, that's not much. And what are you doing to the cards? Jesus.
He's rushing.
Oh shit, she has a flush.
Hey! Let's go.
Okay, there's one more card to come. I think
What the hell's going on?
he's drawing dead,
Oh.
but I'm happy to take the side one.
You have a full
Babe,
house.
But you know there's one card to come.
That was gangster, babe.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yes, no, this is it, guys. Okay, wait.
Burn and yeah.
Because I'm vegan. Oh shit.
Doesn't change anything. I only win this pot though. You win this big one.
Yeah, he has a fun house.
Okay, now we're gonna know all the scrunchy cards.
That's true. That's so true. That's so true, man.
We're not playing baccarat here.
No, sorry.
Alright.
Okay, and what's good?
Calls, I check. I am going to. Wait, where's your money in there?
Right there, right there.
Oh, right there.
All right, I'm sorry to do this, but I have to. Okay? I hope we're still friends at the end of this.
No.
You have to what?
I'm gonna go all in.
I
Wait,
haven't
you?
even
Sorry.
done anything
Sorry,
yet.
sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
I check.
Go all in.
Now you're gonna go on. Alright, you know what? It's late. I'll just call. Alright, run it. What do you have? Oh, you flopped it! Oh shit, you have some of my outs.
We'll just see what's going on.
King.
We'll see what's...
Oh!
Fuck! Fuck!
Johnny dead.
She's
Unlucky.
blocked it.
We're
Fuck!
going to chop.
I'm never playing again. I'm never playing again. I'm done. I'm done this shit.
Oh my god.
I mean, I still think you
I
got
knew
more
if
chips
she
than
was
me.
gonna win, I
Four,
knew it.
Yeah, I think
five,
that's like
6,
one.
7.
You get like 1,200 and he got like 100.
Go again, Sean.
No, you still got more.
Yeah, but it's sponsored.
Sponsored. Okay,
But
I
you-
just won our 4-person sit and go. It's also my last stop, so I am officially done with the challenge. Yay!
Hey, let's go! Welcome back to it, huh?
Yeah.
With my new friends, I am
made it.
ecstatic. Yay!
Yeah, he made it.
This was
like
one of the best
1,200
stops
left.
too. Stop! Oh my god.
You just,
She's the highlight of the day, you know? Your energy.
She is.
Just the way you
yeah, you did
connect with
actually for
people,
us.
and the way you respect, and the way you
Oh yeah,
appreciate,
you are.
and the way you...
Stop, guys.
The way you are, man. The way you are, man.
Yeah.
These guys are super sweet. They cook dinner for me. They play poker with me. Yay! I can't believe I did it. Oh my god. I am the first person to ever play poker in all 10 provinces and 3 territories in Canada. I don't care who says otherwise. If you can't prove it, I am the first. Bam. Bucket list. You know what? It's honestly been kind of a rough year in a lot of respects, and I just wanted to do something that like didn't have a monetary value attached to it. It's like, yeah, sure, I'm getting $50,000 now and I win the prop bet, and I'm also giving away a $12,000 package from WPT Global, but like, you know, it's like even if I won like $500,000 or another $1 million this year, like it would just be money, you know? But this is something I can look back on my life and be like, wow, there was this one month in 2023 where I did this crazy thing, and I stayed at these, you know, rundown places and had these meals that were not very nourishing, and cried a couple of times when I thought I was never gonna beat the 1-2 game again. Yeah, I just feel very accomplished because I fucking did it. I was on my own, you know, everywhere I went. You know, of course I got some help, but this from beginning to end just feels like a personal success story, and no one can take that away from me.